the legend of Gade Utsav. We got to know how the Gades are invoked in a state of trance. But that is a pretty common practice in a lot of villages in Konkan. So what is it that makes Saal so special? To really understand what happens in Saal, you need to visualize this. Imagine you're one of the thousands gathered to witness the festival, and the Gades have just been invoked in a sacred space near the temple called Mand. And as per the ritual, all the artificial lights near the Mand are switched off, no mobile phones, and about half a kilometer from the Mand, we can see a mountain whose outline is darkened against the sky on a full moon night. In that darkness, you begin to see a blazing fire on the mountain, and suddenly the fire is off again and on again at a totally different patch on the mountain, which is a pretty long distance, by the way. So this fire is supposedly the Devchar who is teasing the Gadas to follow him into the mountain, and these Gadas run wild, but in a disciplined manner. They go running to the mountain and scout the mountain after the Devchar, and when they return back to the Mand, some of the Gadas are just not there. So the rest of the Gadas go back again to search for these lost Gadas who are supposedly being trapped by the Devchar. The lost Gadas are returned by the Devchar at different points in the temple or the forest, and when these lost Gadas are found, they are found lying stiff. They are as stiff as a stick, and their body is so stiff that the remaining Gadas pick them up by touching only 4 points on their limbs and bring them back to the Mand, where they are given the holy water and they are again back to normal. As per the legend, the Gadas would not be returned by the Devchar for even a day or two. This game between the Gadas and the Devchar continues for all 3 nights of the festival, and I can only marvel how these men get the ability to run barefoot in a forest without any guiding lights, and which is a pretty long distance, without getting harmed for 3 nights straight. There have been attempts by disbelieving people to uncover the truth of what really happens at Saal, but all of these attempts have met with a misfortune or an unusual circumstance. For example, there was a German lady who brought a hidden camera at the festival, but to her horror, nothing was captured in her camera. And there were several men who hid themselves previously in the forest to witness what happens, but immediately a fire began where they were hiding, and next year they had to come to the goddess to offer their forgiveness. And men have been found unconscious, or some have met a terrible tragedy while on their way to uncover the truth of Saal. And the villagers claim that they can give anyone a front row seat to the festival, but please inform them first about it, and they claim to take you into handshaking distance of the Devchar. I would like to end the reel series with a final story. The spirit of Gade Utsav is said to be so strong that once there was an old man who was sick and did not wish to attend the Gade festival, but as soon as the sound of the drums began, he climbed out of the roof and he became a Gada, and he completed the 3 days of the festival. So among the 64 men, if anyone wants to be left out of the festival for health reasons, he has to stay out of the boundaries of the village.
पुण्यभूमीत साळच्या आई भूमिका मंदिर. पुण्यभूमीत साळच्या आई भूमिका मंदिर, देवशंभूच्या साक्षीने होतो गड्यांचा जागर. होळीच्या 3 राती खेळ गड्यांचा चालतो. होळीच्या 3 राती खेळ गड्यांचा चालतो. गड्या सवे खेळत देव मशाल दाखवितो. होते गर्दी लोकांची पाहण्या या दिव्य ज्योती. होते गर्दी लोकांची पाहण्या या दिव्य ज्योती. किती अद्भुत उत्सव होतो गड्यांच्या या राती. नमन देवांचे चालते महादेवाच्या मंदिरी. नमन देवांचे चालते महादेवाच्या मंदिरी. ढोल ताशे वाजती हो अखंड या जागरी. करेश्वर भेटी गडे धाव घेती हो डोंगरी. वाट दाखविण्या देव मशाल दाखवी. होते गर्दी लोकांची पाहण्या या दिव्य ज्योती. होते गर्दी लोकांची पाहण्या या दिव्य ज्योती. किती अद्भुत उत्सव होतो गड्यांच्या या राती. ढोल ताशांच्या गजरी देव गड्यांशी खेळतो. ढोल ताशांच्या गजरी देव गड्यांशी खेळतो, आणि खेळता खेळता देव गडे लपवितो. शोधती हो गडे सारे आपल्या त्या सवंगड्या. शोधती हो गडे सारे आपल्या त्या सवंगड्या, देव मशाल दाखवी गावच्या त्या डोंगर मळ्यात. होते गर्दी लोकांची पाहण्या या दिव्य ज्योती, किती अद्भुत उत्सव होतो गड्यांच्या या राती. सारे गडे धावतात मशालींच्या त्या उजेडी, सारे गडे धावतात मशालीच्या त्या उजेडी. शोधती हो सारे गडे देव लपवल्या सवंगडी. धावतात मागे सारे जमा होतो सारा गाव, धावतात मागे सारे जमा होतो सारा गाव. साळच्या या माळरानी जणू देव खेळे लपंडाव. होते गर्दी लोकांची पाहण्या या दिव्य ज्योती, होते गर्दी लोकांची पाहण्या या दिव्य ज्योती. किती अद्भुत उत्सव होतो गड्यांच्या या राती, किती अद्भुत उत्सव होतो गड्यांच्या या राती.